Okay, hello my beautiful, awesome YouTube audience over there on the other side of the screen. Today, Truth Detective is over here again and I'm going to be talking to you about this subject. When should I ask for outside help and when should I try to figure it out myself? So, let's talk about first that it's all related to the situation you are faced with. For example, if we talk about a skill, when should you seek outside help to get that skill to develop in you? Or when should you just, figure it out for yourself? Well, I'm gonna say that you should figure it out for yourself until you become so stuck that you can't make progress. And why is this? At least in some situations. It's because the other person has always certain kind of views. And almost always that other person is going to be imposing those views on you. That's bad. And for example, if we talk about another situation that is kind of like related to health, for example. Like if you seek like health care, you have to understand that the other person almost always has to rely on your feedback. But if we take kind of a photo, for example an X-ray, and we kind of see that holy shit, this guy has a broken bone, we don't have to ask the guy, do you feel that your bone has been broken, Do you feel like that? No. In that situation we don't have to do that. So in that situation it's a very wise thing actually to seek outside help. But you have to understand that it's all related to the situation. If you're the type of person that you always ask outside help, the problem with you probably is that you can't find your own way and you can't find your own style and you can't find your own voice in the world. Because you are so outside, influenced and you rely too much on the outside world. Or you can be the way that you never seek help from the outside and it can lead you to all kinds of, blockages, in growing up and in developing yourself. So, go back in time and, think about it. How did your parents relate to you, asking for help? Did you ask for help in the school? Why you didn't? If you didn't? And that kind of stuff, and you will understand better in what situations you might, profit out of this. Let's talk about money next and monetary things. For example, if you're the type of person that always asks for help, is it easier to get by in the world than if you are the type of person that doesn't ask, money for anything that you do ever? Or in any case, think about that, and you can kind of start to understand that you might not want to ask for people for these things because you have been, rejected too many times. Like people haven't responded well, and it's just for the fact that people kind of have these ideas. This should be free, this shouldn't be free. For example, in Finlandia we have free school system and free healthcare, and both of them suck, big time. And you kind of expect that these are free, but then when you go to the Americas, they are not free. So if, for example, in America you want to teach something, people are gonna expect that they are gonna pay, or if you're gonna give some service that is related to their health, even if it's not health care. They are going to expect that they are going to have to pay for that, So it's a very cultural thing also. So understand this, and also understand that there's a kind of a hidden cause for you to not ask for help or anything like that. It's because you are asleep, and I don't mean that you are asleep like physically. I mean that your mind is kind of in a somber state. And for example, if you listen to a lot of music, and you always have your headphones on, of course you can't ask anybody anything. You wouldn't hear yourself or anybody else. So it's also related to technology and how technology kind of hypnotizes your mind. Because in hypnosis, you cannot ask questions. you know, you don't have the same kind of discernment. Yeah. So I believe that this will kind of get you to that next level. And you also have to kind of be pretty discerning, like, who should I ask this? You know, who should I ask help for this kind of a thing and who not? And don't have too many precognitions about if I should ask this person about health, because it's really possible that that person might know more about your health problem than any doctor, and he might be or she might be able to help you more than any doctor could. So always be open-minded, you know, and just you know, get into this mindset of asking good questions. It will take you to the next freaking level. Thanks for watching this video.